Opa, alô, alô. Eu vou começar hoje aqui pelo inglês, como de costume. Bora lá. Dessa vez eu vou colocar a câmera um pouco mais perto, porque percebi que ela estava muito distante nos últimos vídeos.
Free pizza.
A free pizza.
Lynn is walking home one day.
Lynn is walking home one day.
It starts raining.
It starts raining.
Oh no!
Oh no.
She runs into an office building.
She runs into an office building. Tentando separar, deixa eu ver se é isso mesmo.
Inside, she sees some pizza boxes on a table.
Inside, she sees some pizza box on table.
Wow, that's a lot of pizza.
Wow, that's a lot of pizza.
I think it's okay to eat one slice.
I think it's okay to eat one slice.
She takes some pizza.
She takes some pizza.
Hey, that's for people who work here.
Hey, that's for people who work here.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Wait, I know you.
Wait, I know you.
You're Mrs. Smith's secretary.
You're Mr. Smith's secretary.
Oh, well,
Oh, well.
I need to go back to work. Enjoy.
I need to go back to work. Enjoy the pizza.
Lynn decides to eat one more slice of pizza.
Lynn decides to eat one more slice of
Soon,
pizza.
a woman enters the room.
Soon, a woman enters the room.
Pizza! Great! I'm so hungry.
Pizza's great. I'm so hungry.
Oh, have we met?
Oh, have we met?
no, I'm Lynn.
No, I'm Lynn.
What do you do for the company?
For the company. What do you do for the company? The company.
Oh, well, I'm Mrs. Smith's secretary.
Oh, well, I'm Mr. Smith's secretary.
That's interesting,
That's interesting.
because I'm Mrs. Smith,
Because I'm Mr. Smith.
and you're not my secretary.
And you're not my secretary.
Oops, I need to go now. Nice to meet you.
Oops, I need to go now. Nice to meet you. E aí, eu gosto dessas historinhas do Duolingo. Muito bom. Vou passar pro de francês agora.
Non, pardon.
Non, pardon.
Pardon.
Até mais, boa noite. Bom, acho que é assim. Noite.
Bonjour et merci.
Bom. Acho que não é assim que escreve bonjour, mas vai ser assim que eu vou escrever. Ah, era assim, era próximo. Bonjour. Sim, eu sou um menino.
Oui. Je
Je sou, je
Suis.
un garçon.
garçon.
Non, bonne nuit.
Bom, tudo bem, obrigado.
Ça va.
Ça va, merci.
Merci.
Salut et merci.
Salut et merci. C'est une façon.
Oui, je
je
suis une
femme.
femme.
Oui, je suis une femme.
S'il vous plaît,
Plate, s'il vous plaît. Bom dia, tudo bem?
Bonjour.
Ça va bien. Ça
il y
va.
a une pomme rouge.
E uma pomme rouge. Uma pomme rouge.
Il y a une pomme rouge. Il y a une pomme rouge.
Une pomme rouge. Il y a une pomme rouge.
Salut, Luis.
S'il te plaît.
Ah, eu vou.
S'il vous plaît,
S'il vous plaît. Bom dia, tudo bem?
Bon,
Bonjour,
ça va.
Tchau, revoir. Revoir. Tá bom. É isso, né? Vou passar agora pro LingQ aqui. Dessa vez eu inverti um pouco, né? Normalmente faço inglês, depois o francês, mas não tem problema não, dá na mesma no final.
Story is about Maria, who is stranded at the park.
This story is about Maria, who is stranded at the park.
Maria is stranded at the park.
Maria is stranded at the park.
She'd gone to a summer music festival there,
She gone to she gone to a summer music festival there,
but it had ended later than she'd expected.
but it had ended late than she expected.
Now, the buses have stopped running, and
Now the buses have stopped running,
there are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
and there are hundreds of people trying to leave at
Maria has
once.
requested an Uber driver on her phone.
Maria has requested an Uber drive on her phone.
She's never used Uber before and hopes it's safe.
She never used Uber before and hopes it's safe.
She's watching the car approaching on her phone screen.
She's watching the car approaching on her phone screen.
It seems to be moving very slowly.
It seems to be moving very slowly.
Next time, she'll leave before the buses stop running.
Next time she'll leave before this. Next time she'll leave before the bus stop running.
Now, Maria's friend Paul is in the story.
Now Maria's friend Paul is in the story.
Maria and Paul are stranded at the park.
Maria and Paul are stranded at the park.
They'd gone to a summer music festival there, but it had ended earlier than they'd expected.
They gone to a summer music festival there, but it had ended later than they expected.
Now, the buses have stopped running, and there are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
Now the bus have stopped running. Now the bus have stopped running, and there are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
Maria and Paul have requested an Uber driver on their phone.
Maria and Paul have requested an Uber drive on their phone.
They've never used Uber before and
They never used Uber before and hopes it's
hope it's safe. They're watching the car approaching.
They are watching the car approaching on the phone screen.
On the phone screen. It seems to be moving very slowly.
It seems to be moving very slowly.
Next time, they'll leave before the buses stop running.
Next time they'll leave before the bus stops running.
Next, I will read some questions about the story.
Next, we will read some questions about the story.
You can answer them with me or just listen along. 1. Maria is stranded at the park.
Maria is stranded at the park.
Where is Maria stranded?
Where is Maria stranded? Stranded.
Maria is stranded at the park.
Maria is stranded at the park.
2. She'd gone to a summer music festival there.
She gone to a summer music festival there.
Why was she there?
Why was she there?
Because she'd gone to a summer music festival there.
Because she'd gone to a summer music festival there.
3. Now the buses have stopped running.
Now the buses have stopped running.
Are the buses still running?
Are the buses still running?
No, the buses have stopped running.
No, the buses have stopped running.
4. There are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
There are hundreds of people trying to leave at
How many
once.
people are trying to leave at once?
How many people are trying to leave at once?
There are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
There are hundreds of people trying to leave at once.
5. Maria and Paul have requested an Uber driver.
Maria and Paul have requested an Uber drive.
What has Maria and Paul requested?
What has Maria and Paul requested?
They have requested an Uber driver.
They have requested an Uber drive.
6. They've never used Uber before and
They never used Uber
they
before
hope it's safe.
and hope it's safe.
Have they ever used Uber before?
Have they ever used Uber before?
No, they have never used Uber before.
No, they have never used Uber before.
7. They're watching the car approaching on the phone screen.
They are watching the car approaching on the phone screen.
How are they watching the car approach?
How are they watching the car approaching?
They're watching the car approaching on the phone screen.
They are watching the car approaching on the phone screen.
8. Next time they'll leave before the buses stop running.
Next time they'll leave before the buses stop running.
What will they do next time?
What will they do next time?
Next time they'll leave before the buses stop running.
Next time they'll leave before the bus stop running. É isso. Eu